pitch.
Steve, we've been putting out an episode of Ace Holes every week. You can check it out at Ace Holes Pod
I'm starting to think
on YouTube.
I'm starting to think I like Patrick. Patrick's the man. No, I don't think so.
Gambler wondering, is Tropicana shutting down April 2nd?
Yeah, because he's a bitch that wins me for.
Any more favorite hands?
Yeah, I know. The second favorite hand.
Got 2 months to come down and check it out.
Every hand.
That's a raise. That's my right.
Our last episode of Ace Holes came out on Friday, or so yesterday. Yesterday. Feels like it was 2 days ago.
What was the episode about?
It was Landon,
Yeah,
us playing a game with Landon on it was an Urban Dictionary challenge because he likes to throw out Gen Z slang all over the place. So I picked some
You're gonna try to
hard Urban Dictionary words, and
Nice.
him and Caitlin competed.
And bitch ass.
It was fun.
But I guarantee I win. This ball will come 2-2-2-2. And my pocket pair will be good. 2-2.
Rampage, 4-betting this ace-queen suited, and Kirk with the jack-twos of clubs.
5K.
Strong top pair for Rampage. Kirk with a flush draw here.
There's my hand.
Turn jack. Certainly going to help Rampage keep getting this action. River ace. Probably one of the best cards for Rampage to get paid on.
25.
But 25,000.
Wow. Nice job. Missed everything. Good job. Missed everything. Missed everything in the world. But I had a pretty good flop.
Why are you still holding onto your card?
Because I'm going to call you.
I haven't.
I knew he was trying to get a read. Rampage just calling it out. Why are you still holding on to your cards?
That was the only
That was great.
Actually pay off.
That was a great interaction.
Good hand.
Rampage really turned around his night. I think at one point he was down like 50K.
I don't think it was a re-raise. I think it was just a... Yeah, they said re-raise. I'm sorry.
Ooh, ace jack against ace jack here.
I know Charles like...
Charles
Well, he's got ace queen, so I'm going to go 22,000.
with the suited variety.
You talked him out of it.
You notice Charles went to 3-bet and
Yeah.
just decided to call instead.
Said I do not have... Well, now Rampage isn't without an eagle.
Was that just a single raise pot at 1,200?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty big opening size.
Looks like Rampage is still just going to 3-bet.
Eat that shit.
And Kirk has been incredibly active, so you really can't blame him 3-betting this.
Ugh. 5-5-5.
Yeah, I mean, Kirk cold called a 4-bet earlier with
Saw you guys
9-6 suited
Knicks up in Seattle one day.
Yeah.
I wanna
I
do-
was in the game.
with 3 players.
Hey, next time you organize that,
That
let me know, like, 2
is
days
a
in advance,
flop.
I'm coming.
That was a wonderful flop.
It's like you would think like 100, 200. That's like
150, 300.
Okay, yeah, like that's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come play.
It's fun. It was a really fun game,
Yeah.
actually.
What were you guys playing?
Aces Poker in north of Seattle.
No, games. What games?
Mix. It's like 7-game mix.
All right.
All the limit games possible, basically.
It's not the big...
3-betting 4,500.
So good.
You like that game, Patrick?
That was the fucking time
You
for
his
me to
whole
win
life
every
or like
hand.
that night? Which one?
You want to bat a 0?
Charles check raising.
Wow.
I played Knicks a couple times now, and I think it's super fun.
Fun.
That's my first time play that.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
It's fun, right?
You just can't like lose too much. So like I think it's just gonna be a fun environment.
20,000 big loss.
Yeah.
Rampage at least calling here.
400 Knicks game at Aria, and I was like,
It's not a terrible shove candidate. Because if he calls, pot size is about 45K, Charles is 65 back.
It is fun.
We're such degens that we're saying we're up 20.
Like he is going to call.
it's just disgusting.
I think minimum wage is at $15 right now. Down 20, up 20.
Turn 8 of diamonds. Both players picking up a, Charles picking up a gutter ball to go with.
And you tipped it right.
26.
Okay, make sure.
That's 26,000.
But he probably doesn't want that gut shot to hit.
Does not give up.
No, he does not.
1,000.
Yeah.
Pretty awkward spot here for Rampage, but being in position,
You have 1-5.
getting about 3 to 1.
10-6.
This is our GG moment. Brought to you by GG Poker. It's a great game. And depending on who you ask at this table, it has been for them.
To the river.
He is going to make the call here.
I guess too much.
Curious what happens on like a complete brick. Whether Charles will keep running this quote-unquote bluff with the best hand.
It's the most political answer possible. Hope one of you.
Oh, and there it is. Rampage is loving that river.
Either way, he's turned around his knight.
All the chips are going in the middle.
Yeah, Charles should view this as a good card to bluff jam on. He really shouldn't expect Rampage to have flush very often.
26.
No.
Time. We are ending time. Time chip.
Check.
Check.
Lucky for him to shut down.
No.
10 seconds.
Pretty happy. Overall, she's pretty happy.
Ann, are you always happy? You always seem
Players
happy.
all in.
Yeah. I don't ever see it too on it.
There's the jam.
I've never seen it.
Charles with not much to call with.
Yeah, she wasn't happy then.
He's still thinking about it.
He
I
is.
lost the fight. I gotta go.
I mean, he does beat a couple of hands.
I'm just curious, because I haven't seen her ever.
He beats ace 10, he beats king 10, he beats king jack.
Seems happy.
Yep, does let it go.
He beats other ace-high bluffs for sure.
Yeah. Nice to see Rampage turn his knight around.
So it's fine.
It's pretty rare we're actively rooting for anyone unless they're down a lot.
Yeah, and especially Rampage with the big swings, you know.
Raise the 300.
Little VP move, huh? King 9.
Oh,
VPIP in wide ranges.
Antonius coming in with the king queen offsuit.
300 feels so cheap.
It's the solver move for 35. As if I just figured out the cheapest
Just
way.
limp, Patrick. Make it cheaper for us. Come on, buddy.
It's hard to have a good hand and then have everybody call with the VPIP
We're
rule.
300, not 100.
We all have something.
What an action flop. Rampage has mid pair with the nut flush draw. Patrick has top pair. Nick Airball also has a flush draw. A lot of spades gone.
at 1200.
You want ice, Patrick?
No ice. No, just water.
674.
Luckily for Airball, not many spades left, so he might be able to fade this cooler.
Ace coming in for Rampage. Picks up a lot of equity there.
I was gonna say, unfortunately for him, it's gonna be hard to get paid, but it looks like Patrick is still going to bet this king queen. Does have a gutter ball to go with his mid pair now.
Airball gonna let it go.
What's up?
Nice fold. Go check with 4 to a straight out there.
I think this ace check should be strong enough to value bet. There aren't that many combos that he loses to, just king 10 and 10-8. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a full pot size bet. Still a kind of a tough spot for Patrick here, just because, you know, Ethan can still have like Jack 10, Jack X of spades, King. I guess can't have King X of spades. That makes it a little easier. 9 X of spades.
Oh yeah, my bad. I thought it was 4 to a straight out there, but it's actually just 3 to a straight. Makes things a little easier to value bet.
Yeah. Oh, Patrick does call.
Jack.
Nice.
It's like cheating. Fucking 4 flush, jacks, turn aces and jacks.
Lots of things happening.
I expect Patrick would think Rampage would have 3-bet or squeezed with a hand like that. Didn't put it in his range.
Yeah.
That's great. Good bet.
20G joining later. Those are some of the best clips from back in the day.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Sorry. That was on
A
me.
lot of Rampage fans in chat, of course.
Simple race for 300. Oh.
300 is really friendly.
It's just free.
I don't think I'm able to fold for 300.
Rampage with ace jack again. I don't think that the bounty is on the 7 deuce right now. I could be wrong though.
No, I don't think so. Because if it was, that would definitely be a massive 3-bet. Eric with the lone flush draw. Nick Airball turning the stone nuts. What a great card, too. Looks like Patrick also picks up a nut flush draw to go with. Rampage hits 2 pair. Wow.
Yeah, this is a spicy board. For a 5-way pot.
Oh, Nick Airball just sets a trap with it, too. Patrick is not. I was going to say he might be raising. He was definitely thinking about raising there. Okay. You could tell.
Okay.
This is live. Oh,
I made it too small.
30-minute delay, but yes, this is live.
Build the pot for me. It's nice of you.
Pot builder.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? And then I realized I get changed. That's right.
Wow, what a river card for Rampage there. Picking up a full house with Nick Airball having his turn trap straight.
I've never seen ace jack work so well. Hand after hand.
But 9,300.
94.
94, I'm sorry.
Person leading his busted 7-high flush draw. Definitely not going to work this time.
I just feel like aces and 4s are good here, Rampage. And I know you don't like to fold.
Bad timing.
Yeah.
I like the speech play. The speech play though.
60,000? 60.
16.
I think 67.
60.
60,000.
And again, we are very, very deep here.
That is a large raise. He essentially went 2x pot. Pretty close to it.
Just trying to get all the money in the middle. Because Eric said he has aces and 4s. If that's true, Rampage is like, well, give me all the money.
Yeah, 7-high. It's probably just,
Good fold by Nick.
I tried.
you can't show a bluff.
I cannot show a bluff.
Two other people behind you.
I could never show a bluff. It's new year, new me. I'm not bluffing this year.
No bluffing.
I had 7-high. What choice did I have?